Okay, so what things do you think are trending up? Which things are trending down? Things that are going well, heading in a positive direction. You can't wait to see exactly how high they're going to go. But then on the flip side, how low can they go? The Miami Dolphins. We'll start with them. Clearly trending down. The question is, how low can they go?
There were so many sad Dolphins fans yesterday at the Moose Lodge.
Actually, the ones I saw were really angry.
Yeah, they're mad.
There was no sadness.
They're mad.
It was pure just everything I saw. Oh, my gosh. I mean, just going through social media and looking at some of the comments yesterday, it was absolutely unbelievable to see what some people were posting up there. There was a guy that said, the next time I see my dad, I'm going to punch him in the face for making me a Dolphins fan.
Punch him in the chest.
Yeah. Some of the comments, glad the Dolphins changed their team culture over the season. What a crock. Polished turd is still a turd. Worst decision I ever made was being a fan of this pathetic franchise.
Oh,
So there's that much sadness after just one game?
Yeah,
there's no way they can pull it together on.
They had hyped it up. You knew that this was a team, that this is the last chance. And they had promised in the offseason they'd fix the culture issues. They got rid of a high marquee player to say, okay, we got the locker room right. Now everything is ready to go. Because you remember years ago, we did the whole tank for Tua, where they went in the crapper just to get all good draft picks and to rebound so they could make the playoffs. Well, here we are, 4 or 5 years after that?
yeah.
And now we're back to square one where you're going to have to go in the tank again. And I don't think they're going to have to try because they realistically are probably the worst team in the NFL. I mean, what they did yesterday was just a team that was not at all ready for the stage. In fact, people were just saying, did they practice? It looked that bad.
Dang.
The defense every time the Colts got the ball, they scored. Tua looked horrendous. He had to be benched in the second half. Mike McDaniel looked trendy, but that's not taking us anywhere.
Adorable fit.
He's adorable. He's an adorable guy. I think
He is
to
adorable.
put him in their pocket and take him to work with him. But I just don't know if you want him to be your football coach. One person said, this isn't even a team trying to tank. This product came from Greer actually bleeping trying. What? Okay, some unchoice words for the general manager, and they're saying, yeah, he's the worst in NFL history. So that's where Dolphins fans are today. So I think it's safe to say the Dolphins are trending down after that 33-8 whooping yesterday in Indianapolis. They got the Patriots this week, who I think took a loss yesterday. So we'll see. I mean, can they turn it around? It's not a great start to the season, though. So definitely we'll put them on the trending down list. Now, also, you got to go trending up. Of course, the Miami Hurricanes. We'll go with the college team looking good. Knowles trending up, looking good. I know their fans are riding high. And USF fans after they beat the Gators on Saturday.
Yeah, did anybody see that coming?
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
I think so. They look like a team that could be dangerous.
Okay.
And so I don't know if the Gators saw it coming or not, but they should have. Because, yeah, the USF has a really good quarterback. And then they come to take on the Canes in Miami this weekend. So we'll see what USF is made of. So I don't think the Canes will sleep on them. I think they'll take them pretty seriously.
Okay.
Actors and actresses, who is trending up, who's trending down? I think if you're going trending down, Will Smith might be on that
You
list.
took it right out of my
Yeah.
You took it out of my mouth, man. He is definitely trending down.
He just needs to just go quiet for a little bit.
Here's what I think
The
happened.
gauge is broke.
So here's what I think happened. I think he tried to go away for a little bit, come back, and it still wasn't working. He was trying to be lovable again, do the apology tour, and then they go, well, this isn't working either. How about this, Will? Lean into it. Talk about the Chris Rock slap. Act like, if you call me on the stage, expect me on the stage. And that really didn't work.
Yeah, right. It did not.
It didn't work, man.
It was not received well. So I think Will Smith is trending down. I think Jennifer Lopez is kind of trending down too.
Yes,
is.
you are correct.
I'm noticing some of the comments, and somebody, she was she might as well not have been wearing clothes. She was on stage, and you could basically see everything that was going on. Somebody's like, so this 56-year-old woman is wearing her underwear on stage again.
The other thing, too, is there's just way too many stories about her being so unlikable and hard to work with from people that we know all the way up to the top in the industry. She just comes off unlikable. And I think that kind of has finally broken out for everyone to kind of hear about.
I think she's been so career motivated that it's been fame and fortune for her the whole way. And it rode for a while and it was good and it got her to places. And I don't think she's pumped the brakes too much on that. And I think as you get a little bit older, maybe it starts to merge into desperation.
Yes.
And I think we've kind of seen that. Madonna, I think, kind of went through the same thing. And they have a hard time gracefully exiting the stage or at least changing their stage act up to fit who they are now.
The other thing, too, is you got to be careful on taking yourself too seriously. Will Smith takes himself too seriously. J-Lo takes herself too seriously. You're a human being. I get it. You're an A-list celebrity, but you're a human at the end of the day.
I think she's just trying to pour everything into her career now that her last marriage had ended with Ben Affleck. And now she's been doing the touring and she's doing acting. And now she's come out with the title track for her new movie, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. It's like, when do you sleep? She's just always doing something.
I think she's trying to prove, her worth and how busy she is and how she's not thinking about no man.
Yeah.
She already got to the mountaintop and she's already proven that she's done it before.
Yeah. I don't think she knows how to stop.
I don't think she knows how to be nice.
She knows one thing. Yeah.
I think that's what it might be.
She would just probably call that showbiz. It's the way it is. We got to get stuff done, and I got to tell you how it is.
It gets cutthroat, but there's also approaches and ways you can do it, too. Yeah.
Here's the new track, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. What do you think of this?
Here comes her kiss.
She ever done show tuning type stuff?
It sounds like it. What do you mean, Kevin?
Okay. This could be an interesting transition for her.
It's a very nice thing to say, Kevin.
Okay.
I didn't realize this movie was like a musical.
I don't know. It sounds like it is now.
Interesting.
The actors and actresses trending up, I'd say Pedro Pascal. That guy's just in absolutely everything right now.
He is.
Sweeney.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. She's doing great. And Glenn Powell still seems to be the it boy. When it comes to singers, I hate to say and pile on, but I think Katy Perry's probably still on the trending down list, though she's still fighting like Jennifer Lopez.
They should do an album together.
It'd be an interesting look.
And call it annoying.
It'd be an interesting look. Sabrina Carpenter, she's got the #1 song in America right now.
She looked great on the red carpet at the VMAs.
Right. So I think she's doing well. Justin Bieber is trending up with his double album and a song in the top 3. I think he's trending up this week. And there's one artist I want to put on your radar. I don't know if you know much about him, and I don't myself, but everything I've seen about this kid Somber, he's really talented. I'd almost put him in Benson Boone category. And I wouldn't have until I saw him when he was younger. This is kind of how he came up through the ranks. He was doing cover songs, and here he is singing Adele. This is Somber, S-O-M-B-R.
Just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. You in this light, in this light, I found you mine. Exactly like we were before we realized we were sad.
So they heard him doing just all these kind of like little talent things, like going, yeah, I think that kid can kind of sing. So they've kind of pulled him aside, and he's got a couple songs that are starting to pick up a little bit of interest. I don't think he's there yet, but that's why I would put him in the trending up category. Here's a couple of his tunes. One of them we do play a little bit called Undress. The other one is called Back to Friends. think that kid could become something.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I like the sound.
It's kind of got like that oceany beach,
Yes.
soft rock or soft, whatever you want to call it.
It works for me and the bird.
I'll tell you what items are trending down, I feel like.
What's that?
Soda.
Really? Yeah.
People get on you about soda.
Yeah, well, there's an interesting little thing that's happening now with our food and all the stuff that's been so processed now becoming demonized. I think in the next 5 years, it's going to be interesting to see what are we eating in 5 years, because everything's in the mix. Cereals, fast food, all that kind of stuff is kind of in a state of flux right now, where they're kind of changing it up. And I think we're less tolerant for putting some crap in our body. We realize what we've been doing to ourselves.
Well, I just remember when I first got on the show with y'all, I'd always have soda around or talk about soda, and people now you talk about it, you think I'm talking about heroin. Like, guys, I'll got a little Mountain Dew every now and then in the morning.
You are a bad example.
I know. I said don't ever look at me as something you want to raise your kids as.
It gets demonized more, but I think the big question would be like, will we actually stop consuming it?
I just
Or will
noticed
we consume it less?
I know a lot of people not drinking it anymore, and it seems to be just trending down. Where back in the day, man, soda, woo! Everyone had soda around.
Well, I noticed over the weekend I was stunned watching a younger woman smoking a cigarette in her car with the windows rolled down. I was like, will that be the same way like in 10 years where I look over and see somebody drinking a soda, be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
That's how it feels sometimes. Like I'll hide my Mountain Dew now. I'm like, I don't want to hear it.
Shame.